Of the Lord. Apprehend God in all things, for God is in all things. Every single creature is filled with God and is a book about God. Amen. Well, Merry Christmas still, and almost Happy New Year. You can say it back. Merry Christmas still. And almost Happy New Year. Yeah. We're getting close to New Year, and Christmas Day, anyway, for me, I don't know about you. I know everybody has their own Christmas. So I'm just going to give you a little insight into mine, and hopefully that speaks to you in some way. And so my Christmas Day went fast. It was here and gone in a flash. I mean, I can't believe it's already, 2 days? What is this, 3 days? I don't know, or whatever it is, right? And as I was thinking about Christmas Day and the whole Christmas season, really, it got me thinking, is there anything from this Christmas season that you and I can bring into the new year? I mean, I'm not talking about presents. I'm not talking about material things. That's fine. You can bring those. That's great. But is there anything else from the season? You know, what the season tries to get at, the joy, the peace, the love, the whatever, right? Can you bring any of that into your life into the new year? Well, I was thinking about it, like I said, and for me, it's one thing in particular that I'm going to try to bring into the new year. Okay, so it's this. I got to tell you a story to get to it, right? So it's Christmas morning. And it was around 4:57 a.m. It's not around 4:57. I looked at the clock. It was 4:57 a.m. And I could hear my grandchildren in the next room stirring around. And I could hear their parents going, shh, 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 and it didn't work, right? So they're stirring around. My granddaughter's 3 years old. My grandson's 10 months old. So they were moving around. And I was kind of in that in-between, not quite awake, asleep place, you know, feeling like, really? So it's like super duper dark in the house, but then all of a sudden I hear footsteps down the hall. You know, running. That's my impression of a footstep. And so it's running down the hall, and I got up, because I wanted to see my grandchildren. So I got up, and my granddaughter is standing right in front of the Christmas tree. And it was the only light in the house. Everything else was off. And I thought to myself, Cindy left the Christmas lights on. That was such a great idea. It really was, because here's these, you know, it was so dark, and the Christmas lights, they were all white. And it was just like this burning bush almost, man. You know, it was just flaming with lights. And my granddaughter is standing in front of the tree, and she's jumping up and down. And she's talking like a mile a minute, saying all these different things. And I could get like bits and pieces, like Santa ate the cookies, and look at the footprints, and the reindeer food, and then all of a sudden, she stopped and she just screamed. Not like a terrified scream, but like a happy scream, right? It was maybe the better word would be she squealed. She squealed in delight. You know, it was that kind of noise you make when the right words, the words that you just can't get a hold of, can't come out. So all that comes out is a squeal, right? It's just so beautiful. It's that sound that is comes on us when what you're seeing and how you're feeling are just so wonderful. All you can do is scream. It's all you can do. It was the sound, I would say, of wonder. Of wonder. So that's what I'm going to bring into the new year. Wonder. Right? Because what I realize is life without wonder is kind of flat. kind of boring. And at its worst, it even becomes cynical. If we don't have any wonder in life, life can make us cynical, I think. It make me cynical anyway. And I'll tell you, faith without wonder reduces the mystery of Christmas, reduces the mystery of the incarnation into doctrines or rigid sets of belief. We have to have wonder, or at least I have to have wonder. And I think today's gospel points us to the wonder and then beyond that, the awe of God. Because as the Word is made flesh for me and for you, this means all life. It does for me anyway. It means that all life is filled with wonder and awe. It's filled with the wonder and awe of this God that is so mysterious and so awesome that this God has to be at least as big as the universe. With all the mystery and the wonder and the awe that comes with trying to understand who and what we are within this universe. You see, and wonder gives me the gift of opening myself up to that mystery. And it keeps me curious. Because if I have God in a box, if I think I've got it all figured out, or if I think a particular doctrine just holds God in place, then I miss out on the joy and the wonder and the curiosity that finding something new brings. Right? Wonder reminds me that there's more to life than I'm ever going to know. There's more, always more. And wonder awakens me to that inner child within me that would stand in front of a Christmas tree and just scream. I'm not going to do that because it's weird when you're 61. But I am going to hold that beauty, that sentiment. I am going to hold that wonder. So I'm bringing wonder into the new year. What about you? What will you bring into your new year? Amen.